quit my job. I quit my job, and I did it because God told me to. I quit my 9 to 5 with no job lined up. No job lined up because God told me to. You know, that job was my first one coming out of college, and it was a good job. I was working in corporate America, and I was making a good amount of money, and I was comfy. It was gonna come every 2 weeks, no matter what. So, um, he was telling me to leave it, and for those of you who follow me on Instagram, I got in a car accident in November, earlier in November, and November 7th, and I basically had to stay in bed for like a week or two. It was like 2 weeks, and I was in bed, couldn't really move, and I was just like talking to God, and I could hear him like telling me again, like, you, even though you know you're taking time off of work now, you still, when you get back, you're gonna tell them that you're leaving. And I was like, you know, like, okay, I'm gonna listen. You know, I had my verse written, I had the date. Naira, my accountability partner, if you guys don't have one, you need to get one. Someone who kind of keeps you accountable for things in your life besides, like, you know, just things in your life that have meaning to you, like your dreams, your desires, your wants, things of that nature. So, you know, she was like, all right, December 11th is coming, Keisha, you ready? And I was just like, what? Like, rent is due. Like, I gotta, I gotta pay these bills. Like, how am I going to do this? Like, I'm not brave enough, I'm not like worthy enough, kind of thing. And it was crazy because December 11th came, and y'all, I didn't do it. I'm gonna keep it real. I had the letter. I was like, all right, I'm gonna get this letter, I'm gonna go in there. And I went in there, and I had the letter in my hand. Obviously I didn't give the letter because I'm telling you guys I didn't get another job. And I was interviewing too, and he was just like, no, you need to quit. And that was it. And I was like, oh, okay. So at that time, basically, income's not coming in from both of my businesses, and I was just like, all right, you're basically telling me I need to rely on you and trust in you. So I did. On January 8th, y'all, I went in there, and I was nervous, I was shaking, but I just did it. He's like, here's my letter, I'm giving you guys 2 weeks. It's been an amazing journey. Thank you for everything, you know, such and such. You know I want to be an entrepreneur full time. I know this and that. Like, I know these are the desires of my heart, but why is it not, you know, going, like, how am I supposed to do it now? Like, where's the income coming from? So my 2 weeks happened, and that was the end of January. So January 22nd was my last day at my corporate job. Okay. And it was difficult. I was so attached to like meeting people and being like, hi, this is my name. Even my close friends were just like, all right, Keisha, we see you not going to work. What's going on? And I was like, you know, I did leave my job, and I have something lined up, but I can't share with you. And I said that because I knew by then, I was like, I have to trust God. There's nothing else that I can do. There's no one else I could call. Nothing. It's a wrap. It was the last day, and I felt good. I felt a weight was lifted off my shoulder. I felt, you know, just good about the situation. But at the same time, I'm not gonna front. I was fearful. I was scared. All my human emotions were just like riled up. Like, girl, what are you doing? Like, what is the plan? And I'm one of those people, I have to have a plan. Like, I have to be in control. So this is me like letting my hands go and letting God do what he wants. And y'all, I can say now it was worth it, but you know, going through it, it was a challenge. And it was a challenge, and I had to like keep my mind level-headed. I had to be around positive people. I had to like read things that were gonna uplift me. I had to literally listen to music, gospel music, because that's, you know, when you listen to gospel music, it just gives you like this joy and this like feeling. So I was just doing that, and I was like, all right, I gotta stay, you know, I gotta stay up, you know. And you know, God will send people along your way too to just show you that, you know, you're doing the right things. So long story short, y'all, it is March 16th, and I am an entrepreneur. Yes, I am. That is definitely something God was just like, this is what you're gonna do. I'm an entrepreneur, but at the same time, now I have a part-time job working for my sister, who's a lawyer, at her law firm as her admin assistant. And she knows my dreams, and she knows what I want to do and my desires. So I have a flexible schedule. And you know, through this process, you know, I didn't know she was looking for an admin. I didn't know she was looking for help. You know, even though it's my sister, you know, her work is her work and my work is mine. So as time went on, you know, we're family. So she figured, she found out, you know, I didn't have a job. I didn't have one lined up, but I was leaving, that I left my job. And she was just like, well, I'm looking for an admin, you know, let me know, pray on and see, you know, if this was going to work for you. And in my head, I was like, wow. At the same time, a job I had interviewed for a long time ago, like a dope job, like in corporate America, but it was like a big company. And I was like, that's what I really thought I wanted to do. I was like, all right, if I work there, get my foot in the door, bam, I'm in, like, you know. And they reached out to me the same time my sister offered me the job to be admin. This job reached out to me with like some money, y'all, an offer. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I need to take that. Like, I love my sister, but that's not what I want. You know, I could get this money. And then God was like, no, you're not gonna get this. You're not gonna work there. You're not gonna take the offer. I'm trying to show you that those times when you were applying for those jobs and you felt like you weren't nothing, and now they're reaching out to you, it wasn't because of that. It's just because I had something else planned for you. And I was like, wow, like, thank you, God. Like, you know, thank you for blessing me, all of that. But, you know, just thank you for like the provision. And I thought about it. I was like, I really don't want to work the 9 to 5. I don't want to work in corporate America. I don't want to sit at a desk all day. That's not where my heart is. That's not where my calling is, or where my heart lies. So I was just like, you know, I told the man, I was like, no, I'm okay. And I took the position with my sister because I know, you know, I'll have more time and more room to do what I have to do to become a full-time entrepreneur. And I just want to share this video with you guys, honestly, because I don't know, maybe you're going through a similar situation. You're at a job and God is telling you to leave and you don't really know what to do. Or maybe you're at a job and God is telling you to stay there and you don't want to. Because I was there for 3 years. I knew after a year and some change, not that much change, that I was not going to stay there. I knew I wanted to leave, but I was just like, all right, I'm going to work at another, you know, type of firm setting or whatever the case may be. But God was like, no, you're going to stay there and be humbled. And y'all, I was humbled, okay? I mean, like, that situation, it was a humbling experience, and I had to keep going every day. And I mean, it made my body sick, it made my mind sick. I just was at one point I was so drained, and I just went there and I was just mad. And then, you know, God was just like, you know, you being mad isn't going to change the situation, so you need to be joyful that you have something. And I was like, all right. So I was enjoying at the time, and then God was like, all right, you enjoyed, but now you got to leave. Now it's time. And I'm like, so you just made me, okay, all right. So basically, like, it was a lot, but I stayed there for 3 years. So in that 3 years, I learned a lot. And I'm not telling you to leave your job if you've been there for like a 1 year or 3 months. It's not me telling you to do anything. My story is different from your story, but and your journey is not for people, it's for you. So they don't have to understand it, and you don't have to know how to explain it. Sometimes you just got to go through the motions, and that's what I did. I could say I did that. I jumped off the bridge, y'all, and I didn't know if I had a life jacket. I didn't know if there was a boat underneath. I just did it. And I'm so grateful that I did. I'm so happy and content and satisfied that I did. I'm in such a better place. And share with you guys what's going on with me. If you have any questions, if you're going to a similar thing, hit me up, girl. We could talk. Like, hit me up in my DMs. We can talk about it, because I know I'm not the only person going through this or who feels this way. You know, just rely on God and keep Him first, and everything else in your life will follow. All your needs, your desires, your wants, your aspirations, everything will follow. I was on a 21-day fast, and y'all, it was hard, but I'm glad I did it. I feel renewed and rejuvenated because I can't speak. And I'm gonna be back on social media. And even though it was good, it was really good for me, because, you know, social media, we get wrapped up in comparison and trying to be other people, and, you know, just start feeling bad about ourselves because we're not where other people are. But I'm good. I'm good in this space, and I realize, you know, God has a plan for me, and He has a plan for you. So let's talk if you want to talk. You know, I'm just a round-away girl, just going through it like you are. But it's been real. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Share this with a friend. Share this with a sister, a sibling, someone who might be going through it. You don't even know. You might not even know what they're going through, because a lot of people around me didn't know either. They were like, okay, Keisha just out here in these streets living her best life. But it was like, no, I I really was in just a whirlwind of emotions. I didn't know what was gonna happen next, like literally. So it's like, you know, you don't know who you can help by sharing this video. So I do ask that you share it. You like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think, and don't be a stranger. I love you guys. Thank you for all of you who have subscribed to my channel, who have liked, comment, who have hit me up and told me that they're proud of me for even embarking on this journey. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your soul, and I hope this video finds you well and that you are moved. Yes, all glory be to God. And I think I'm done. I think we're over and out. You know, I always do a little dance at the end of my videos, but it's been real. All right, see you guys.